Hello everyone, this is Austin from NERF Firefly Core, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the new NERF Ultra 1. So the Ultra 1 is the first blaster in the Ultra line, and it has a 25 rotating cylinder and takes 4 C batteries. So today is the day after Christmas, but I'm still wearing the Santa hat because why not? It's not like it's a week after Christmas or something, so I got this I got this on Christmas Eve, but the reason I haven't opened it yet is 1, because I wanted to do a video, and 2, I didn't have any batteries. But today I actually just got the 4C batteries that I needed, which you are going to need to get some batteries for this. So let's get it open. Included with the Ultra 1 is the blaster itself, the 3 pieces to make up the cylinder, and 24 darts. The instructions are inside the bag of the darts. Keep in mind that you will have to take out the dart that's on the outside of the box. Sliding on the pieces for the rotating cylinder is actually really easy. All you have to do is line up these pieces with the holes in this mechanism. To insert the batteries, you're going to have to loosen the 2 screws on the battery plate, and then insert the 4C batteries as shown. Once you do that, you're going to want to slide the tray into the blaster. Once you slide the battery plate into the blaster, you're going to want to tighten those 2 screws. This is a type of screw where you can either use a Phillips head screwdriver or a flathead screwdriver. After loading up the Ultra 1, I realized that the dart that's on the outside of the packaging is actually an extra dart. I thought that it was a part of the 25 darts included, but it is actually an extra one. So we're back with the Ultra 1 fully loaded, even the stock, and so I'm going to kind of rant on about this a little bit. So if you want to skip this, then you can skip to whatever timestamp the caption says over here. But anyways, let's talk about this. So this has been a highly debated, actually, blaster in the community because it's not what NERF says it's going to be. Because NERF says it's going to be like, that it gets 120-foot ranges and that it's the farthest flying NERF threat ever, which both of those things are false. It's not the farthest flying NERF threat ever, and it doesn't get 120-foot ranges. With that said, it's actually still a pretty decent blaster, but there's also some other things too. So, see this right here, the gold foil on it? Not on the other side. That, I think, is one huge thing, because NERF try to make this really premium blaster. They don't even leave the gold foil on both sides for the Ultra logo. Like, if you want to make this a premium product, then how about you give us the gold foil on both sides? Like, that's not okay, Hasbro. And then there's even the stock that holds the Ultra darts, which is awesome, but they don't even give you those 8 extra darts. Again, this is supposed to be a premium product. So I would recommend buying the Ultra Dart refill pack that comes with 20 Ultra darts, so then you can actually fill in the dart holders on the stock. And then there's a couple more complaints that people have been complaining about. People have been complaining about the grip, how there's like absolutely no space. There's plenty of space for me, but then again, I am a kid, so I can't easily fit my hand and fingers around this. So, it's really not that bad, but that is just for me though. For adults, yeah, I can see how it's probably going to be the most comfortable thing. Another complaint is how when you're shooting, you can't have your arm hitting the cylinder, because then there's a problem, and that problem is that then the cylinder can't rotate because your arm is like that. So that's why you kind of have to give it a little bit of space when you're holding it, which a lot of people find really uncomfortable. I mean, really, it's not too bad. It is a little bit weird, not exactly what I'm used to, but it's still really not that bad. So the last thing I wanted to talk about, why not a rechargeable battery pack? Not only would that have increased performance, but it would also save you some money in the long run. And this is supposed to be a premium product. It would have been amazing if they had included the battery pack and then like the charger and stuff like that. That would have been awesome, because then you could just quickly recharge it and not have to buy more C batteries. So that's about it. It's still a pretty cool blaster, so I do like it. And yeah, so onto the external overview. Alright, so after that little rant about the blaster, now let's go over the external overview. Starting out at the front, there is no end strike barrel attachment muzzle, and that's because this is an Ultra blaster, so it does not it's not compatible with those barrels because they won't, the ultra darts wouldn't fit in it. So no barrel attachments, unfortunately. But we do get 2 tactical rails on the top, so that's pretty cool. So you can attach all your scopes and other stuff like that. And then there's the jam release door right here. So if you have a jam, you can open this up. It's actually quite a tight fit, but you can open this up and then clear any jams. One complaint I have about this is that it does not, go all the way back. It just kind of does it at a almost 90-degree angle, so which is okay. It gives you enough room to clear jams, but still not that good. And you have to really press it down because that does have to be down in order for the blaster to work, or actually it doesn't. Yeah, so there's a lock with this little button here that prevents you from revving it up if this is open because, well, safety reasons. Yeah, see, like you have to really. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why they made it so hard to close it, and it's pretty easy to open, but that's the jam door. Over here we have the stock, so for me it's a pretty comfortable stock. And then we also have these dart holders for the ultra darts on both sides, so you get a total of 8 extra darts, which isn't like nowhere near the full cylinder, but I mean if you were in a Nerf war, those would be pretty helpful for some last few shots, I guess, but still pretty useful either way. The grip is pretty comfortable for me too, but a lot of people were complaining how there's like hardly any room in the trigger area. The battery compartment is over here, so you have to loosen the screws here and then put in your batteries. And there's the rotating cylinder here, which holds 25 rounds. And there's a little foregrip up here, which is pretty nice. I do find it pretty comfortable. And that's about it for the overview. Let's see how this does on the firing range. Alright, for this firing test, I'm going to tell you a little bit different. I set these foam cans, so I'm going to test the blaster's accuracy. I'm standing about 10 feet away from the foam can. Let's see how this blaster can do. Alright, now it's time for my final thoughts on the NERF Ultra 1. In my firing test, I noticed something pretty major. The darts seem to go to the right quite a lot. I don't know why it does this, but I might have a defect because I watched a bunch of reviews and I don't think anyone mentioned something about the darts going to the right. I would recommend getting the 20 dart refill pack. If you get the 20 dart refill pack, you can actually fill the stock completely. So overall, I'd probably give the NERF Ultra 1 something like a 3 out of 5. It is pretty decent, but I don't like how the darts fly to the right like that. That's the end of my review. Thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video.